I was in the United States Marine Corps for 15 active duty years, 17 years altogether. Um, and I was a military police officer. So, and I did a plethora of things underneath that. I'm completed. They awarded the 100%, and it was only a few points that I needed, but I was awarded the 100%. I was shocked because I got on my bank account, and so I opened my account and I had all this money in there, and I was like, oh my gosh, like somebody did something wrong. So I was like, I need to call them, and I got on my VA app,
Uh-huh.
and I was like gonna look up the number to like call for like pay issues or whatever, and realized that it it said 100% on there. And that's when I looked into it, and I was like, oh, I got awarded. Like I didn't even like they didn't send me anything. There wasn't like an email. Nobody knew. It was just like, hey, we're gonna put money in your account, and that's all. So last year, a friend of mine, well, actually, he was somebody who worked underneath me. Like he was one of my employees. One of the things that he was like, hey, because he was in the army and he'd gone through you guys, and he was like, I'd gone, I was kind of in the same boat as you. I went through this company and they ended up getting me 100%. Like you should really like try to go through this company. So that's what I did. And within like a week, I think I had a claim up at VA, up at the VA. Like
Okay.
it was really fast. Like it was, um, they started going through all of my, medical stuff almost immediately. So I that's kind of how I found out about you guys. So I originally got out of active duty in 2000, let's say 14 time frame, and the Marine Corps actually does programs where they help you, like they send you to different places, and like they do classes on how to like get out properly and how to like file things. And that was one of the things that they had us do, is do our filing for the like for VA. And so I filed my first time through them and ended up getting 94%. So I got back in the military the following year, and I went back active duty for several more years. So I was still at 90%, but like I lost like a lot of things. Like I in Afghanistan, I'd torn my left ACL, and I'd had a lot of residual issues from it. And like I wasn't getting compensated for like everything that I had going on. I had been going back and forth with the VA itself, because the VA itself is kind of difficult to deal with. I'll be like out of work for a year. It's been really hard. Like it's been a really hard year to try to find anybody to even like pick me up. So the award doesn't just change things, it helps like pay off bills that like we've,
Good.
that have built up and things like that. But now we can meet all of our bills without any issues, and now I can now focus on, okay, well, I'm going to go back to school, and I'm going to like we're maybe it's time to kind of change where I'm going, and where I've been in the job market. And so it gives me a little bit more freedom to be able to do that. And this last year has really like humbled me on the fact that like a lot of veterans are homeless right now, and a lot of veterans don't have positions. And I was like, well, that's never going to be me, because I was always able to get really good positions, and now I'm not.
Yeah.
And so this money gives me the freedom to be able to maybe shift and find, maybe if I need to go a different direction in life or something like that, it helps me get more schooling or whatever I need to do instead of just focusing on, all right, we need money and I need to do whatever I need to do to get it.